Hey guys, thank you for stopping here. My name is Sugoroku and please call me Roku for short. In this video, I'll be visiting a place called Takeda Castle, Takeda-jo in Hyogo Prefecture. And then I have stayed in Osaka for several months, including World Expo and then visiting several places in Osaka. I finally left there. Then this is right before Christmas, but I will be, visiting the Takeda Castle for the next few days. I will also go into Kinosaki Onsen, which is the most northern part of Hyogo Prefecture. So the castle is going to have a very beautiful view, as if it's floating on a sea of clouds. And then I really want to see it by my side. So, but it's actually you can only see it in the morning. There's no guarantee that you can see it. So, but it's more likely that you can see during the winter. The November is the best timing, but now it's December. So, not sure if I can actually see it. So I'm thinking of trying at least 3 times in the morning. So I just stopped about this supermarket called Mini Fresh, and so now I'm in a city called Asago City in Hyogo Prefecture, which is written as morning calm, and you can't read it in like Asago. It's so hard for even Japanese people to read this way. So and then I have booked a place like a business hotel near here, near this supermarket. Now it's 5:30, and then I started driving from about 12:30 in Hyogo Prefecture, Nishinomiya area. So it took me about 4 or 5 hours to get here. So after several months, I finally drove this guy, and we are now a little bit high place. So it's a colder, and then the temperature is 5 degrees Celsius. So I can see my breath really, in white. Okay, let's go. Okay, just arrived at the business hotel. コーンさんかな。こんな感じ。Here's the lobby. They have microwave and some comics, and then looks nice. あ、全然いいじゃん。compact, nice room. 普通にユニットバスですね。Good enough. They have enough of everything: fridge, TV, and desk. And then the lady at the front desk told me very detailed this Takeda Castle, so I'm gonna share this soon. Hey guys, so I thought I was recording, but I wasn't actually. So I already came to the point where you can see the, Takeda Castle from the opposite side of the castle. It's called Ritsunkyo. And then I woke up today after 7 o'clock. And then at the time, the fog was too heavy, too deep. So you can't see nothing. And then I drove here. It took me about 15 minutes. And then I'm now in the mountain to go up to the top. You can actually see the castle like this. It still has a nice fog like that. Look at that. There are several observatories along the way up to the top of this mountain. So let's go up. Okay. Okay, here. Looks super nice. Wow, すげえ. Such a nice view. ありゃいいね. This is so beautiful. Wow. Yeah, very mysterious feeling with the clouds. I love it. いいね. Let's go up more. ここか。竹田城と第一展望台。It's very nice. めっちゃいいじゃん、ここ。It's probably almost the same height with the castle. ちょっと遅かったかな。Probably if I had to come here earlier, there would be, more clouds around the castle. Let's keep going. So now the clouds are almost gone. So yeah, well, I hope the weather is gonna be okay for the next days so that I can still see these clouds. But weather forecast says that it's going to be rainy, 50%. Well, so I don't know. But I will make sure to come here earlier though than today. 巨石. Oh, you can also see the sacred big stone on this way. これか. Wow, this one. Oh my god. でかっ。
It's called Kappo Fufu Hitsugi Hinoki. Oh, I see. So these trees, it's called Hinoki. What was it in English? Anyway, so these trees looking like, as if the, like the husband are trying to protect the wife from the big rock falling onto them, like the right one. So that's why it's called Kappo trees. Fufu Hinoki. Wow. And then this big rock is seen as a sacred one, as it's really huge. Okay, going to the first observatory. That's probably like the highest one. Just realizing that this Ritsunkyo is just a purely nice place to do hiking, I think. Not too high, but still you can see many nice vegetation and then also nice sceneries of nature. Okay, 5 more minutes to the top. The first observatory. 地味になかなか急な階段が続きます。Okay, here's the first observatory, and then there's some more to go up. I think it's just to go to the top of the mountain, maybe. Tsunkyo Terrace. Yeah, there's like a higher observatory, and just 1 minute. Okay, let's get there then. 疲れた。疲れました。Okay, so here's the view from the first observatory. And then, yeah, there's no more clouds, but still you can see really nice view from here as well. And then farther back there, you can still see the clouds on the mountains. Yeah, cool. Here's the natural terrace of Ritsum Mountain. The grounds are still muddy, like wet. You can also get there to see a better view. Oh, oh, I see. So this is like the best place to see the whole. Wow, nice view. すげえ cool. Wow, really nice. I don't have clouds yet. Maybe I can do the Photoshop to add the clouds on it. Won't be doing it. There's also this nice camera stand, so you can put your smartphone here or camera and then take the shot standing in front of it. Now I'm resting a little bit on this top of the mountain with this green tea that a person working here gave me when I started climbing. Feel the air is really fresh. And then feels this water feels colder actually when it goes into my body. So the best timing to see this Unkai Sea of Clouds is like from September to November, when there's like a gap of temperature about 10 degrees Celsius between like the daytime and then also nighttime. And then how it happens is like during the night the grounds are cooled down and then the heat will be released to the sky. That is called 放射冷却, radiation cooling. And then during the process the air gets cooled also, and then the water gets vaporized. That's turned into like a fog. The best time to see it on the day is from 5 o'clock to 8 o'clock. Then when you see the fog from the above, you can see like it looks like a sea of clouds. So that's what it is. After the sun goes up, the ground is heated, so the heated air goes up, resulting in the fog to disappear. And then the one condition to have it is like having like a clear sky at night, which I don't know, might be a bit difficult to have it today because the tomorrow's forecast is cloudy. So well, I don't know. Yeah, I try 2 or 3 times more to see like the best view. Yeah, let's try it. And then the reason why I came to this Ritsunkyo is that after actually December, the castle is actually closed until in the morning, like 8 or 10 o'clock. Actually, most popular days for visit is like November, so they are open from 5 o'clock. So you can also see like a sea of clouds from the sky, standing inside the castle, which I heard is also like a great view. But now I cannot do it. So, but still, it's better to come here to see like better sea of clouds or like area, since it's it's closer to like the best days. So yeah, you can actually come to this Ritsunkyo anytime throughout the year, but since there's like more gap of temperature during this season of like from September to November, and then also including December, and then later that period the less likely that you can see like Unkai, the clouds. So well, yeah, if you want to try, you can think about the timing is like very important. Okay, yeah. I just realized that even without clouds, the castle and the mountain really that reminds me of Machu Picchu. Yeah, found something interesting. It says 2分の1成人式. It means like half adult ceremony. So in Japan we have like a ceremony for becoming 20 years old, which is considered to be like adult in Japan. Actually, it was changed to 18 years old these days, I think. But I think it still means like 20 years old. So the half to 20 years, so meaning 10 years. So when kids become 10 years old, they actually plant something here. It says that, Takeda Elementary School. So probably like, they are for like 4th or 5th grade of elementary school students. Yeah. So this Ritsunkyo have 4 observatories and it takes about 40 minutes to go up to the top of it. I actually missed, there was like a waterfall, and then also in the spring you can see a very beautiful cherry blossom. So here's the parking spot, and then where you can start climbing up this mountain. And then you see the map there, and then also there's a bus room. You don't have any bus room anymore. It's a nice view of the castle ruin of Takeda. 雲なんか一応雲
結局ね、僕らはもうどんな時に出るかわからんのですけども
なるほど
条件的には僕らはもういつも天気予報を見て、結局こういうヤフーのこれが晴れですよ、今日が、
そうですね、
前半晴れ、ここら辺から晴れになっとるで、だから明日は曇り雨やで、明日はもうちょっと厳しいやろうな。
そうか。So I was talking with a person here working here, Mr. Shimizu, and then he told me a lot about this place. So during the November, so this place gets really crowded. So like you can see like cars entirely parking, on this area to the further back, and then also people come here and then park in the car and then stay inside the car for the night. Then in the morning they go up to have a better view. And then actually today there was like a camera that is shooting like for 24 hours, and then he showed me, you can see that actually on the website of this Takeda Castle and then Ritsurin-kyo. And then he said today it was actually like the best timing was 6:50 or something. And then so it would have been better off coming here much earlier. And then he said tomorrow would be probably kind of difficult. And it's not that easy to see, so totally depends on the weather. Okay, before going to the castle, I was actually suggested to come to this soba restaurant called Uemon Goro. And then here you see this nice restaurant, and then look at that on the roof. You can see what kind of bird is that? It's not an ornament, it's a real bird. Hey, すげえ. So cool. かっこよ. So this soba restaurant looks really nice inside, and you can see like transparent window that you can directly see the castle. Outside, and then I just ordered this kamonabe. It's like a duck porridge coming with soba, and then actually it comes with a green onion. And then so this Sago City is famous for producing one of the 3 famous green onions in Japan. It's called iwatsunegi, which is known for its sweetness and then also like a flavor. And then the 3, I didn't know, but the 3 most popular green onions in Japan is Gunma Ken from Shimonitanegi from Gunma prefecture, and then also Hakata Banyougi from Fukuoka, and then this one Iwatsunegi in this Hyogo prefecture. And then this one, especially this Iwatsunegi, is like the production is much less than the other ones, so it's also how do you say it? Called as like maboroshi no negi. It's pretty rare to have, so I decided to try, as I was recommended to try this one as well. I have actually seen other people's order, and then they have like a really nice tempura of anago, like a Congo eel coming with rice, and then also like omusubi, like a rice ball. Looks so huge. I kind of want to try that. This is a newspaper that's talking about this soba restaurant. They actually use it like a stone mill to make the powder of soba, and every morning, and then they make the noodle out of it. And then they have been actually running this place for 9 years, and then they wanted to have place that is utilizing like the view of this Takeda castle. And then actually he's the one who's running this place. Yeah, I've actually noticed that they have like a picture of the gray heron that I saw on the roof, and then they told me that the gray heron is actually a wild one, not theirs, but actually he always comes to this restaurant. They call him Goro-chan. So it's interesting. So there's also a procedure of eating soba noodle with the hot pot. So I'll follow this one. ありがとうございます。Okay, so the first you open the lid of a pot. It's already boiled, so you can go start eating. And then you put the ingredients on this bowl. And then here's like duck meat in it. Then I think you should put this green onion as well. This is the iwatsunegi. これ生でいけんのかな? Probably you can go without putting on the soup. Then the third, you just slightly dip the soba noodle. Then eat that with the stuff together. いただきます。このネギの新鮮なシャキシャキ感と甘さがすごい口に広がる感じがしますね。Feel like this, very fresh texture of green onion, and then also like the flavor, sweet flavor of green onion. That's really goes well with the soba noodle, I think. So good. And this duck meat is very chewy and then really nice as well. I've also ordered this onigiri. It's a huge one. Look at this. It's so huge. With this yakumi. すごいなこれ。いただきます。うまっ。This seaweed is 味付け海苔。So it has a really nice salty flavor in it. Yeah, just to finish the soba. It was really good. I liked it. And then look at the hell. He's still there. Alright, let's go to the castle then. I just had a nice conversation with a lady that talked to me in this parking lot, Mrs. Morita. So this is a map of the Takeda Castle ruin and then also Ritsu-kyo area. And then there are 5 parking spots that you can park your cars from A to B, C, D. And then all the parking spots have from 50 to 150 cars that you can park. And then you can come to, if you're driving a car, you can park here to go to the castle, and then, or you can park right here. And it takes about 40 minutes to go to the castle area. Yeah, if you're coming here through the train, you get off here, and then there are 2 ways to get to the castle. And then, but I heard this side, the path is a kind of steep and muddy after rain, so I was recommended to go this way if you're walking up there. And then from now, I'm going to drive here to go to the castle. So I just parked in this Takeda castle ruin. So I've started, we'll be exploring in this inside the ruin. すごい人だね。こんなに来るんだ。わあ。へえ、おお、すごい、こんな感じになんだ。They have a lot of information here inside, even in Chinese and English. So this is the information center about the Takeda Castle Ring, and then you can see a picture virtually here. And then I just got to know the shocking news that you can only enter the castle until 2 o'clock, so it's already closed. No way. So I'll be back here tomorrow again, and then that's going to open from 9:30 to 4 o'clock. The castle is open, but you can only enter until 2:30. Damn it.
So hello. So yesterday the weather forecast saying that today's weather isn't great, so I was not expecting. So I wasn't ready. But this morning I woke up at 7 and then saw the window. The outside was clear, so I came driving down here. Finally seeing this. Look at that. This is so cool. すごいね. This is amazing. I hope you like it. Damn, I love this view. すげえ. This is great. すげえ. めっちゃいいね、ここ。Thank you. 疲れた。やばい。足が。すげえ。Oh my god. This is so much better than yesterday.
まだ上ありますよ。
いいです。昨日来たんですよ。
昨日来て。の方がいいですよね。
いや、昨日ちょっと来るのが遅くて。
昨日良かったって話ですよ。
本当ですか。これ全然
今日もね、
全然いいんじゃないですか。
それなりにね、上良かったですよ。
よかった。
早くしないともうちょっと。
そうですよね。ちょっと体が反応して。やった。疲れた。おはようございます。
最後きついですよ。
着きました。ナイスビュー。素晴らしい。I think we can call it Sea of Clouds. やりました。So this is probably the best place to see the castle ruin. But now as you can see, I somehow could capture that very last view, like 10-20 meters down from here. But yeah, so the clouds are fast. Now it's 8:20, so it might have been the last time to see like the whole view of the castle ruin with clouds. So anyway, there might be some coming again, but yeah. But still, I like the views, the castle ruins with clouds, even if it's not like entirely like looking like a sea, but still, yeah, it's pretty cool. Look, just like how the sea, clouds are, coupling that entire town. I don't know, when something is hidden, I feel it's kind of mysterious. Yeah, somehow I made it to get a nice view here, so I'm going to get to the castle ruin area from now.
Okay, let's go. Well, I came to a second thought. So yesterday I was too tired to go. So, but there's like a shrine, after this highest observatory. So I'm gonna try to see it. So here is a Aiko Jinja kana. There's also like some pond if you go deeper in the mountain. Maybe I can try it later. Mata ganno. Anyway, yeah. Let's try to look a bit. Here's also a huge rock. Futamiwa. So the わすげえなんか wow, ツタがすごいね。That's probably the shrine. There's really no place to put your coins or something, but let's go up a bit. ここですよね。なんか名前すらないの。Doesn't even say the name of it. Wow, look at that huge rock there. There's nothing but 安全に旅ができますように。Let's go check it. Oh, that's like just a minute walk. Oh, this is a nice one. It's called Onaruike, meaning being bigger something. Wow. Let's go. 大丈夫かなこのブリッジ。大丈夫ですよね。怖っ。You can cross the bridge. Nice. Oh. 自然にいます。Being in the nature. This says Yamazakura to Kokemusu Kyogan no Gunseki. It's like a mountain cherry blossoms and with the huge rocks with moss and yeah, cool, pretty nice. I'm sure that in the spring it's gonna have a really nice look with flowers blooming. Yeah. Hey guys, so here again. Came back to the Takeda ruined castle's parking area, so I'm gonna start climbing there, and then there's like a goat you can see. So here's the map. Where am I? Yeah, Yamashiro no Sato. Yamashiro is like a mountain castle, and then this Takeda castle is actually it's called a mountain castle built on mountain literally, and then so you walk up to the castle, taking about 20 minutes from here. Yeah, and then this was actually first built 15th century by the daimyo of this Hyogo area called Yamana Sozen, and then he is actually the one that's like a leader of I think either side of the Oni no Ran, which is like a long-lasting battle happening in Kyoto during the Muromachi period, before war time period of Sengoku Jidai started in the 15th century. So yeah, and then he was like one of the prosperous daimyo. So one of his retainers called Otagaki is the one that actually built the castle. Then his family, like until his seventh generation, was managing this castle, but he was defeated by Toyotomi Hideyoshi, so it was taken by him, and then later Mr. Akamatsushi became the one that also managed this castle, but he also lost in the battle of Sekigahara. He was on the west side, so Tokugawa Ieyasu ordered the Akamatsushi to commit suicide, and then the castle was also abandoned in 1600. So that's how it was like the end of this history of this castle. But actually the Akamatsushi was very supported by many citizens in this region, because he was a great politician doing like a chisui, organizing like a sanitary on the river of this area, and then also making life of the citizens better. So you could still find like the grave of the person of the Akamatsu in some area of the city. Wow, it's surprising. So like stone walls, actually, most of the Ishiwaki you can see here are pretty much like it was, constructed 400 years ago, because it was actually, put in on like natural stones without being artificially, constructed, and then it looked really rough. But it's actually working very well, as it has very nice dehydration, and then also not really having like a collapsing, so you can still see how it was like like 400 years ago when it was built actually, except for some areas that were are repaired. So yeah, let's see how it's like. Okay, so from here you can only walk up to the castle ruin, but you can only use the taxi to get to the middle point. And from there you can start walking like 20 minutes. Now it's past 10 o'clock, so it's gonna take about 40 minutes. Okay, let's go. Yeah, there's a goat. Wow. Oh, he's not wild one. Hello. ヤギがいる. And then so during December, the castle opened from 10 to 3 o'clock. From March to May, it starts at 8 o'clock until 6. Then also from June to December, it's open from 5 o'clock to 5 p.m. If you're walking, you gotta go on the right side. Oh, I forgot to mention, there was on the board, there was like witness of bear. And then the guard said that it was like more than half a year ago. So, but I don't know, it's like mountain, so you never know. They might be living here. So if you encounter, just to make sure to make sounds. Yeah, that's recommended to do. Yeah, because it's been many instances of bear in especially like northern part of Japan. Like this year, I think throughout the year there have been like more than several tens of instances of bear attack, and then some people died actually. Yeah, hopefully I won't see them. Okay, so this is like the parking area, and you can only come here by bus and taxi. Then from here it will take about 20 more minutes to walk. So here, there's also a map of the area of Takeda Castle. And then, yeah, there's not only just about Takeda Castle, but also there's like many like places to see, like hot spring, and then also that Ritsuinkyo is very famous. It's like a really one of the best place to see cherry blossoms in this Kansai area actually. Takeda Castle was abandoned in 1600, but the castle town flourished during the Edo period. And then you can also see these nice autumn falls during the fall. Then here, there's like also Kimura Brewing Ground. These are the like a memorial tower of daimyos of this place. Akamatsu Hirohide ka. So from here, you go up Tozando to the gate. It's about 800 meters. Okay. It's very organized and easy to walk, which is nice. 500 more meters. Right. なんじゃこりゃ。It's a sacred rock. 落ちそうで落ちない不思議なよ。どういうこと？面白いこれ。すげえ。So this one is called rock that doesn't fall. And then, so this, as I've said, this castle was actually built around in the 15th century, specifically from 1431 to 1443, taking 13 years. Then until 1600, so this rock actually never fell. It looks like it's easily fall, but it doesn't. So, and then the people living here said that this is like a very mysterious rock. And then since it doesn't fall, many students actually come here because in Japan, if you fail the exam, we say ochiru, so meaning the fall. So, and then students come here to make a wish to pass the exams for going to the schools that they want to get into. So that's why they came here, and then probably like placed yeah, look, like those like coins are tied to the ropes. Wow. And then in Japan, it's also interesting, like these 5 Japanese yen coin means like good luck actually. We say 5 Japanese yen is like goen. It also means good luck, with people or anything that is yeah. So that's why when making a wish, it's you can. This is not like expensive coin, but you can use that for making a wish in Japanese shrines and yeah, temples. Unfortunately, I didn't find any Japanese 5 Japanese yen, so I just pressed this juan, 10 Japanese yen. Wishing a safe journey, never falling from the road. Okay, now you start to see the gate. It says no drone.ペペも OK ですね。はい。じゃあペペで。
ペペこういう観覧券出ないですか？
出ないですか？じゃあ現金にします。1枚すみません。
はい、500円になります。
So you pay 500 Japanese in here and then get this ticket. ありがとうございます。すごい。Okay, I got English version as well. So, okay. Let's go up. So you can use PayPay as well, but if you pay by PayPay, you don't get this ticket. So just to make sure you bring cash if you want something to record. Okay, wow. So you can start to be able to see the stone walls like this. Whoa. Just as it was built 400 years ago. So like I said, these are, like putting just like natural rocks. すごいね、でもそんなことできんの? It doesn't look like they are very organized, like on the surface, but maybe they were actually, become smooth by the, wind and the rains. There's inside, there's also like a foundation of this wall. As far as I see the video, these stone walls are like pretty much like on the outer side. Yeah, but still, it does look really cool. Yeah, think about bringing these stones to this high place on the mountain. Yeah, can't believe thinking of building things like this. Okay, 大手口ですね. Here is the main gate. 見学順路. So, here you see this way. なるほど. 見学順路か. So it's like a route for the sightseeing. Probably this is a cherry blossom, I guess. Wow. Nice. Let's go this way. I wonder where that Ritsunkyo is. Maybe there? I don't know. It's pretty huge actually. 400 meters by 100 meters. It was also interesting that this castle, these stone walls were actually extending into 3 directions. Yeah, look. So these small stones were placed on gaps among the huge rocks. It'd be pretty cool to, see the Sea of Clouds before you. And then that's something you can only do like November, from September to November, when this place is open from very early morning. Here there's also like chairs. ちょっと水飲もうか。Take a break. 体力ね。マジで。Here is Honmaru and Shudaika. Nice. I think that's probably Ritsunkyo. Maybe. So yeah, this is the part that's kind of extruding to one direction.
Lawrence, stop. Jacob, stop.
Okay. Alright, 3, 2, 1. Okay, one more. This way. Where are you guys from?
Thank you.
Where are you guys from? Australia. Oh wow. I'm from here. Yeah. Okay. Alright, thanks. Just took a picture for people who just passed by. They're from Australia. Wow. So finally, this is like the highest observatory of this castle ruin. Wow. That must have been very nice to see all these, Sea of Clouds from here. Wow, すげえ. Nice. Cool. Look at that. Oh, it's like a 360, so you can see the whole direction from here. すげえ。いいですね。Oh. Wow, nice. It just started raining, so I should go down. So now I think it's complete. Yeah, like this timing, you can see like Sea of Clouds from here, but still you can do that from the Ritsunkyo. So there are 2 main parts that to see, to experience this Takeda ruin, castle ruin. So one is here on this castle ruin, and then also from the opposite side of the mountain, Ritsunkyo. Alright, let's go down. This way is better. Right, thank you for coming. Alright. So I'm just gonna stop by a bit in this Yamashiro no Sato. So wanna buy something here. And here they have also like nice lunch. I wanna kind of have something in Kinosaki Onsen area, so I'll hold a bit. But it looks good. There's also inside.
You see many souvenirs made out of many 頭がもう一回来ました。そんな降ってないです、全然。はい、大丈夫です。So this Tajima area is really known for the negi, green onion that I mentioned. But if you stop by these, like these souvenir shops, you see a lot more, stuff. Like here, you say it's like peppers in this area, which was actually, they said, brought to Tokugawa Ieyasu also. And then the Tajima, this Hyogo area is also known for the Tajima beef, and then you see a lot of stuff related to it. There's also kuromame, it's like a soba as well. Izushi, wow, sushi area. Oh, this one looks good. Potato chips, with the Tajima beef flavor. Then they have also shochu, I guess. Takeda-jo, Tenku no Shiro, like a castle in the sky. I might try buying something. This one looks good actually. Niku miso, Tajima beef, ninniku garlic miso. Wow, this is so cute. Like it's talking about the cafe run by many grandmas in 130 years old cafe, a Japanese old house. Inside Yumura hot spring, and then this calendars and toilet papers having like a great words by these grandmas. For example, this is like the peak of your life is like 90 years old. It's very interesting. Okay, I just explored inside a souvenir shop. I got this senbei. It's like a Kogunotori no Saki no Kakesan. Somehow this Hyogo prefectures, the Toyoka city is known for its stock. They are trying to raise like a wild stock, so and then that's why their names of this name of this senbei is like a stocked shop or something. And then also this so this one I bought is like a niku miso. It's like a mix with like a garlic and miso with Tajima beef. So it's for my family. So that's pretty much for this Takeda Castle area. So I hope you enjoyed it, and then if you're coming in the future, I hope this video is gonna be helpful for seeing that see crowds with the castle. So in the next video, I'll be talking about the Kinosaki Onsen. All right, see you in the next video. And okay, let's go. Kumo kakusu, tenkou no shiro, ware ni tsugu. 皆見ゆることすべてにあらず雲隠す天空の城我に次ぐ皆見ゆることすべてにあらず Veiled by the clouds, the castle in the sky whispers to me, all being seen is not all there is. Veiled by the clouds, the castle in the sky whispers to me, all being seen is not all there is. Please let me know how you thought about the video, and if you like it, please share it with your friends and families.